The majority of crimes almost always involve some sort of weapon. Okay? Because a weapon is a tool to underline whatever statement you're trying to make. Okay? If I say, give me your money, and I've got nothing, you'll probably laugh at me. Okay? But if I say, give me the money, with a knife, with a gun, then you probably think, oh, okay, maybe I should probably give him the money. So, the weapon is a tool. Understand also that when you decide to fight back with someone that has a weapon, there is always the likelihood of you being injured. So there are no magic formulas. There are no, if Faustine attacks me, yeah, and I do this, and I cover, and I grab the wrist lock, and she's in pain, and yeah, I win. No. Reality is not like that. Okay? Reality will always be much more faster, brutal, and violent. So remember that there's a chance of you being hurt. So going back to that, when do you decide to fight back? Okay. You decide to fight back because, number one, if you do not fight back, your life, physical danger is present. Meaning this, yeah? If I tell Faustine, get in the car with me right now, in the car. If you don't get in the car, I'm going to stab you right now. And if I'm saying these words, then she better do something. Because if I take her to my car, it's even worse. Because that car has a plan. I have a plan where that car needs to go, where it has to go, so that I can do what I need to do. So anytime you have that decision where you're given the option, come with me, or something else will happen, generally, although you probably get beat up fighting him from point A to point B, but point A will 95% of the time will be better than point B. Okay? Number two, when should you fight back? Again, can't overemphasize this. When you believe at that critical moment that if you do not do something, your life is in danger. So what that means is, if I have things that I can give, if I have my wallet, hey, take my wallet, don't hurt me, please, then there is no point for you to fight back. Because criminals are usually just after your belongings. Yeah? It's not personal. If I was to rob you because I'm a bad guy, I'm just after your stuff. I don't care about you. That's it. However, if you decide to fight back, you must fight back with commitment. You cannot fight halfway. And this is where a lot of people get hurt. Especially if she has a knife, and if I decide to fight back, I have to fight back. Let's talk. She's got a knife. Let's say now her power is now 150. 100 because that's Faustine, 50 is the knife. That means I have to bring 175 on her. Or I have to bring 200 on her. And how I do that is maybe because I'm a man, I can use my size. That's my 150. My 25 will be what? Will be just being aggressive. People that get hurt in robberies is because when they have a weapon, and I slap her, yeah, and it's not really hurting her. So I get hurt. See what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So if you decide to fight back, you have to fight with all your heart and mind. Which is why it should only be when your life is in danger. When it's material things, especially things that can be replaced, generally, and I would advise you not to fight with it. That's why we have insurance. Okay. So having said that, okay, if the knife is, let's say, on your neck, it's a very dangerous situation, okay? But really, if I was a man, and if I was putting a knife in Faustine, it's because I want something from her. Maybe I'm asking her for her ATM pin. What's your ATM pin? Maybe I'm asking for her safe code for home. Or I want her to come with me somewhere so I can do what I need to do. So at this moment, because I still want something from her, that means I need her alive, which is good. Okay, which which is good because this buys her time for her to do and fight back. Now, if you look at it, where is the biggest threat at the moment? Knife. Very good. Yeah. So, first things first, yeah, she needs to control the knife. Yeah. And if you notice, she's doing it with two hands over one hand, which is good. Because if I'm a guy, I am very strong. But if Faustine uses body mechanics, body positioning, this, yeah, I can do this all day long and she still won't budge. In fact, if she drops her weight like that, it's even harder for me to, oh my God, to move it. Yeah? Okay? And that's his body weight. Okay, so once this is secured, she is somewhat safe. I say somewhat because the thread's not finished yet. So once she secured the hand, what do? We move her to the thread. How will she do that? Well, obviously she can't move forward because if she moves forward, she's only helping me slice her neck. But where she can move backwards by helping her hips, and she can also move sideways. Yeah, sideways to this side. And that is the position of the skate. Okay? So, let's try that as an exercise. Let's all, again, partner up. Let's put our hands here to our friend, like this. And once your friend grabs you, put both hands in his or her forearm and pull down. You'll notice that at the moment he or she pulls down, your hand naturally comes down. Why? Because this mechanic and this mechanic, especially if she has it tight and she brings her elbows close, will roll this arm away. Yeah? Because this can only move a certain direction, a certain way. And no matter how strong I am, all I need to do is just shift it because it's bone and bone. Initially, it's also going to move the arm. Okay, so again. So number one, pull down. Okay. Now two, yeah. What you want to do is just give a bit of a hip bump to the back. Oop. Okay. What that does, it puts me off balance because my body's awkward. She's pulling me to the front and she's also she's pushing me to the back. Now, because I'm off balance, it now allows her to move to the side. Whoa, there you go. Okay. So what you're doing without the, it is simply one, like that, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so my feet are here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's give that a try.